I was hoping you were right. Do I have my mic on? Yes, I do. Okay.
Yeah, I just got back home. Sorry,
Oh,
I've been busy working on some stuff.
busy day. Yeah. It happens. I understand that.
Yep.
You're just usually so punctual. I was like, is he okay? You know.
Yeah, nah, I've been busy.
I got you. Oh, man. Well, finally to chapter 13.
Yep.
Man. I must say,
So where did we
these.
leave off last time?
Uh, we left off. Oh, yeah. Right after our first boss battle on stream. And now we're here to try and save all the UN guys from getting poisoned. Because apparently I'm the only one that can impart that information somehow, some way.
Of course. You have the code for this one.
Oh, do I? Oh, yeah, she gave me the code, didn't I? Oh, that's why she gave me the code. Good lord.
Yep.
There's always one more file structure. Stop that for a second.
Access granted.
Okay. Whew. Half second left.
Beautiful.
As we consider the importance of this moment on a national level, on a global level, on a humanitarian level...
Nobody drink. The champagne's been poisoned.
But I had it replaced. It's a cuvée de prestige.
You and your guests need to get out of Apex Center now, Brown. Slater's dead. Tarvos is compromised. They've come to stop you. Can you get everyone to the helipad?
Yes, of course. My security team will escort us, but
Yep.
what about the
Well,
other
that was
attendants?
supposed to be shut off.
I'm afraid there've already been casualties, Brown.
You and your
I'm going
tech
after the
stones.
people who did this.
Then you have
Yep.
a long way to climb.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. Still wish you had your Steins Gate one.
Yeah.
I think that's why you changed it though, is because I always said something about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Was that the end?
That was really the end of the game?
What? Unlock New Game Plus. We were like 2 seconds away from the end, apparently.
Santo CEO Nathaniel Brown took to the stage
Oh
today
man.
to
Okay.
praise Interpol and Tarvis security services for thwarting what could have been a major terror attack during his safe harbor
She's supposed to have
convention
gems in her
last
hair or
week.
something.
Interpol has confirmed
Makes
that
me
a group of
uncomfortable.
radical terrorists linked to the
Yeah.
Augmented Rights Coalition wired the residential towers surrounding Apex Center with enough explosives
That was
to
a
destroy 2
surprisingly short game.
city blocks. As shocking as that
It
fact
was,
turns
like,
out
I
to
was-
be, Brown had
There's only like
this
one
I was
real
expecting us to like
boss battle.
scratch the surface for it.
Yeah. I thought we're like at the halfway point, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. GG, maybe.
strong words from a man
If I would have done this, I would have just called it last
Would've just
night.
kept
and-
going last night.
Yeah.
But Dio, this is why you play through.
Did we?
Yeah. Good point.
We
Good
completely
point.
disrupted
Yeah.
the plan. Marchenko, the orchid, the bombs.
Huh.
None are too long, man. Time to come up for air.
Well, you don't enjoy
I
just
didn't-
pure exposition?
This story feels like
And this
halfway
message from last
finished, in
night
all
said Brown's
honesty.
been lobbying like a champ.
I half
He and the
wonder if
people
they
he
thought they were
saved
going to
know
get
the answer to
another
the solution. Picus will talk around it as
another
long as they
game release a
can.
lot sooner
That
than they
thing is
have.
Finished.
Janus always
Yeah.
seems to have the inside track. Except when he really
I was thinking, like,
Miller, right? I'm
Yeah, because the way the story was going, it felt like, you know,
Things were just kicking
For a while,
off.
we both did. By the time I realized he was innocent. We can't change the past. We have to keep going.
What are you thinking?
Wolf on Discord.
but you
Well,
say
thank
that like, you say that like now that we finished our game, we're gonna stop streaming for the rest of the night.
Don't call
Well,
me
yeah,
a
this
soldier.
isn't going to be the end of it, but you know,
Soldiers have a code
No,
of honor.
but
end
so-
of Deus Ex apparently. Although I do, just for shits and giggles, I kind of want to pop into New Game
Sounds
Plus
like you're
just to
sorry
see
he's
how
dead.
horrific it is.
Choice I made mine.
Do it in I never asked for this mode.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Restoration Act.
Like, I'm by no means going to play in that mode, like, all the way through, but I just want to, like, see how
Well,
shit I am,
got news.
because
Man
I was looking back at our other streams, and I forgot to put this in story mode. That's why it's been so fucking easy.
Well, there's one more name I want to face too.
And I can just run by everybody.
So that's what you've been
Yeah.
doing. I'll
Well, then
try.
again, now that I think
I
about it,
already
you didn't
told
do
you
nearly
he
as many
doesn't like
side quests as
meetings
I
on
did.
his
Because I was like, I remember this game being so much longer.
Yeah.
Like, I met the chick on the news, I did all this and that.
Finding myself.
Well, I did say I was going to go streamline and try and finish this up.
Don't you?
Sure as hell did.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, seeing as how you're already 6 days into my week, or
Well.
my month,
Yeah. It's not a bad thing.
yeah. Well, actually, that makes me excited. Because that means after we finish it, good lord, how long is this cutscene?
It's quite long, so finish your thought.
Yeah. Now that this is over, I get to go into Doom.
Yeah.
I've been waiting to get into that.
Doom 2016, is that right?
No, I was gonna play Doom Eternal, but
Oh. Is that already out? I know we've had this discussion like 5 times off air, but...
no, it's not.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just seeing how good your memory was, and you failed miserably.
Well, I thought maybe, because you sounded so confident about it, but I was like, I didn't think it was here
I sound
yet, but-
confident every single time I do this shit.
I know. I should just not even take it as reality anymore, but you know.
No, you should pay attention to the previous discussions.
Yeah, tis true, tis true.
But no, like, the way these things usually go is it's like you just, as far as like this kind of stories for this, these kinds of games, it's like there's a big evil, you go after that evil, and then you discover there's a bigger evil that's been pushing them around. There was no bigger evil in this game.
Mm-hmm. Just like
That's what makes it, like, half-baked. Plus, you only unlock, like, what, half of your upgrade tree?
Mm-hmm. If that.
Yeah.
And the only experimental logs I had was the Titan Og and the Disassembler.
Mm-hmm. That kind of disappoints me, in all honesty.
I do wonder just how many side quests we didn't go on and everything, though. Yeah, this is true as well.
Yeah.
Evidence uncovered by Interpol indicates that high-ranking members of the chapter
Like, damn, long unskippable cutscene.
Yeah. How many Deus Ex games are there? Now
There's
I'm
like
curious.
4 or 5
Please
in
don't.
there.
Damn, I was really hoping I'd be able to see, like, a Kingdom Hearts level of Deus Ex games.
I know it's not like some stupid amount, but
Join the online discussion and let us know what you think.
Let's see.
yep.
Deus Ex Go!
Yeah, the mobile game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so apparently we played the very last game in the Deus Ex series, because there's Deus Ex, Deus Ex Invisible War, Human Revolution, The Fall, Deus Ex Go.
Okay, real
and then
quick,
Red Red.
why did they blur out his controller? Like, do they not want you to know that's a PlayStation controller? Oh, it's probably the glare. Never mind. Sorry.
No, you know why? You know why?
Hmm.
Because they didn't want to take multiple pictures for multiple different consoles, and so they just blurred it out to make it look like you could be playing on anything.
Interesting. Sorry, that just like caught my attention. I'm like, of all the things to blur out, why did you blur out the controller?
I know, right? So, final thoughts? What do you think of the game?
Like we've been saying for the past, couple minutes. Very short. But I enjoyed it thoroughly. That was, it's a nice little RPG experience. It's nice to get back to an FPS. But how was it from a outside point of view?
I mean, I've played it before.
Mm-hmm.
It was decent. I don't really see any problems with it. The game's very solid mechanically based, and it's the only thing I really think they should have done was I think they probably could have gotten away with like upping the EXP handouts a little bit more, so that it was a bit easier to get like more levels and experiment around with your practice and your upgrades a little bit more. And I really think that they did miss a good opportunity with the ammo, because you picked up just like a couple of rounds of the armor piercing, and you didn't even really need to use it all that often. The only one that really came in handy was the stun gun, or the EMP ammo at the very last boss.
I almost wonder if the rates are changed and it makes a bit more of a difference if you play in harder difficulties, though.
Well, I mean, because that's the thing, because I didn't use it very much on my playthrough, and I played Give Me Deus Ex.
Okay, never mind then.
Whenever I first played. And, I mean, it's not like the game really asks for a whole much out of a player, especially in story mode, which, I mean, I guess is good and bad for multiple playthroughs. Oh yeah, there's a total pacifist run on this, which is what I went for in my first game. I didn't really want to kill anybody, which I mean, in one way makes things like 20 times harder, but in another way makes it super easy because you don't necessarily have to fight the last boss, I guess.
Oh, you can just unlock the door and waltz out of there, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. But it's it genuinely surprised me that it got about exactly how short this game was. I mean, given exactly all the build-up that came up to this game, I honestly didn't think that the last boss was going to be that guy. I figured it was going to be like some big political bigwig.
Well, and it's also like, like you say, it's all this build up to warning the UN that their drinks are poisoned. Cut,
Yeah. That just seemed... It seems like the ending was very rushed. Like, they wanted to continue on with it, but in all honesty, this also kind of feels like what happened with the chapters in Life is Strange.
Ooh,
like they end at a very particular part, and then there's supposed to be something else that's going to come out that is why we continue where that left off.
What's done is done. The broad strokes of the operation were very clear and haven't changed. There are always adjustments that will occur in the field. You should know that.
Adjustments? Those were not.
Yeah, no, we're not playing Life is Strange 2.
Interpol was more capable.
I'm pulling the plug on that.
They have a new augmented agent by the name of
Adam Jensen,
who we believe may have had external help, possibly by the Juggernaut Collective or even Janus directly.
We're looking into it, but
all that is speculation at this point. Let's find out more and
yes, Crimsy,
later this week. Thank you, everyone. That'll be all.
I'm always looking.
I
mean, Crimson, if you want to go on to your own little... If you want to do your own little mini-series and go and be Dio's co-host for that, you're more than welcome.
Report.
Overall, the subject seems quite well
tell you what, if you want to come on PSN, we'll do like super late night streams of Life is Strange if you really want that, eh?
It is remarkably stable.
Excellent. How close is he to contact with Janus?
Very.
It's only a matter of time.
So the psychiatrist is with them. Ooh.
Resurrection.
Resurrection Gate.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love it.
Oh, bringing that dead thing back.
I want to skip these credits
Well, I mean, yeah.
without force quitting the game, but I don't know. I may have to do something with you, Crimsy, on that because I was either. What my original plan was like late at night on like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday or something like that, you know, kind of going into DOA competitive and kind of, you know, just having my learning curve with that streamed. But I mean, I can reserve it for like story games too, since Jay's not gonna be here.
Just call it Weenie Hut Junior Hour.
Weenie Hut Junior. Hey, I mean, what would you rather me do? Just, you know, put those in as my regular games, and we can have those, you know, torturous hours of you just, you know.
I kind of want to do something along the lines of like giving you a game and having you go in on the hardest mode possible, and seeing how far you can get in 3 hours.
That could be like a
I
Dark
think that'd
Souls
be
thing
funny.
or something. Load up Dark Souls 3 real quick and see how well I can do on my own.
Well, no, not like a game you've played before, but like a completely new game, like something small and or decent,
Like
and then
something
just
hard
putting
that I've never
you-
touched.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then having you go in on the hardest mode possible, and then seeing how far you can get.
Yeah, I'm up for that. It's gonna hurt, but
Okay, we want him to get past the first part, Crimson.
it can't just be me
I don't think even I
grinding
can
the first
finish
boss.
a guy in 3. Yeah.
Unless you want to see me crack.
Hey, look, it's Kyle
Kyle Gatehouse.
playing as Peter Chang. Super Meat Boy.
I don't want Super Meat Boy. I've seen your pain with Mega Man. It's not gonna be.
Well, I
Super
mean, you can
Meat
play
Boy.
Mega Man.
I mean, I could. I'm gonna have to get psyched up for that day, that's for sure. Like the week before, just have 1 week full of just meditation, be like, we're gonna make it through this.
It's honestly not as difficult as you think it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the reason why I had so many issues with it was definitely because I was still trying to get used to commentating and playing the game at the same time.
Yeah. I can understand that.
But
something that hard, you know, you got to kind of learn the balance. It's not something like I've played where you can just watch and tell.
Steve Bloom. Oh no, that's Steve Blum.
Blum. Tim Post. Some of these, I love looking at last names because, like, Dickie Sion. It's just like, you know,
Sion.
stupid last names like that.
Well, I saw Tremblay on there earlier.
The Burge. It's like, why are there like so many French last names? I forget this is a Canadian company that
Because
made this.
this is a yeah, because it's a Canadian company that made this.
Yeah,
of course. Yeah.
Eidos, Montreal.
You're racist.
I mean, we're already sexist. You want to throw that in there?
We are not. You are. All right, you're not dragging me down with you.
For the record, I am not. That was an entrapment case.
Sure it wasn't.
We. You know that sentence makes no sense, right?
Yes, are not sexist.
Yeah. I know what you're going for, but it makes no sense.
So, after these credits, we're going to take a quick 15-minute break, and then we're hopping into my game, which is going to be awesome. I can't wait.
Oh, I can't try This is Deus Ex mode.
Nah, I really want to hop into
You want to start Doom. You're taking executive powers here.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I mean, you took executive powers with what's it called?
Life is Strange.
Life is Strange, so I'm
Yeah.
taking executive powers with Deus Ex. Fuck you. Omelette du fromage. Avec vos certes.
Okay, let's go ahead and switch over to Doom, because I don't know how long these fucking credits are.
Alright. We'll cut out here for a little bit, and then we'll be right back.
Alright.
Give me just a second.